Well, guys, I'm at almost, well, what I thought was the top of the hill actually isn't quite the top of the hill. The actual top of the hill is up. Where's it at? Where's it at? It's up that way, is the actual top of the hill. But I'm not so sure. I don't feel it necessary to get that high. As I am right now, I made it to the top where the power lines are. Nice little clearing out here. It's not quite as flat as I remember it being, but I probably said that the last time I was out here too. Let me flip you around. You can look across the ways to the other crest of the hill where the power lines go across. Up that way, nice little clearing. There is a path. You can't see it from here. There is another trail that goes straight down this hill, but that is way too steep. Probably for an ATV or a motorcycle it would be alright, but it's too steep for the Jeep. And it's definitely too steep to try to tackle it by myself. So, anyway, as it is, right now, I feel defeated. I made several attempts to get over that spot at the trail where I was. Hold on a second. So I made several attempts to get up that one spot, and I wasn't able to. These all-terrains just weren't able to do it, and it's real slick and muddy. Hitting up a couple of rocks right there where that was, and just not able to do it. And the hill is at such an incline that I don't feel completely safe trying to winch my Jeep up it by myself, because then I have to get well, other than getting the winch line out, that's easy enough. But once I get the Jeep winched up to the tree that it's anchored to, somehow I've got to make sure that the Jeep doesn't roll back and have to readjust the winch line, and it's just something I don't feel completely safe doing by myself. So it don't look like I'm going to be up in this spot camping. And depending on what I end up doing today, I might end up just pitching my tent back where it was last night. Hopefully a little bit more comfortable. Because it's not raining. It is still cloudy and overcast, as you can see behind me. So it's not raining today. But I don't know. I don't want to give up and go home per se. But I just don't think I'm going to be able to make it up that hill by myself. Am I a quitter because of that? Maybe. Or maybe it's just common sense, thinking about safety, you know. I like to think it's common sense thinking about safety. Because like I said, I can definitely winch myself up to the nearest big tree. But once I get there, you know, I can't sit on my brake and reattach the winch to a different spot all by myself. And unfortunately my parking brake doesn't work all that great. Not on a hill like this. So I mean it works kind of like on slight slopes. It's something I have to get readjusted. It was working before, but for some, I guess once it starts getting wet and muddy, it doesn't hold very well. So my parking brake's not working that great, and I just don't feel safe trying to get the Jeep held in place while I reposition the winch line and what have you, because there is no flat spot on that section of hill. I mean, it is straight hill all the way up to where I'm at right now. It is straight hill. So it's not like I can winch myself up to a reasonably flat spot and then let the Jeep sit there. It's either go go or not. I mean, it's not incredibly difficult. I mean, it's, you know, fairly straight. It's got some rocks on it, but it is muddy, especially after the rain we had last night. It is really slick, and it didn't look so bad the ones when I was walking up, but walking on it, you can tell it's going to be a slippery ride. So I just don't feel completely safe trying to tackle that by myself. One of the number one rules of wheeling: don't go by yourself, right? That's one of the rules of wheeling, is not going by yourself. And I've got the double whammy. Not only am I the only vehicle, but I am also by myself. I don't have a co-driver. I don't have a partner in the passenger seat with me to either spot me or to, help with the winch line or whatever. I am out here by myself, one vehicle. There was a spot back there when I was trying to get turned around. I was getting kind of hung up in that puddle back there against a log, and I was starting to get stuck in that spot. Like I couldn't move in the direction that I wanted to go. I could either go straight into that log or kind of back sideways, getting closer to the edge of the hill where it goes down into the valley. So I was starting to get a little bit worried there for a second, but eventually, after some sawing back and forth with the steering wheel and some forward and backward movement, I got out, obviously. So, but that was pretty exciting. And so yeah, so now I'm just up here sitting. That was quite a walk getting up here. Wow. Like I said in my previous video, I am out of shape. It was quite a walk. I can feel my heart beating in my head. Ding, ding. Oh man, it's kind of chilly. It's probably in the high 40s, maybe low 50s, I suppose. It is nice up here. It is very nice. I can show you some behind me. Is some more hill back that way. Hilltop down there. Like I said, there's if you follow this trail that I came up, if you follow that up further, you can go even further up the hill. I might walk up there to see what's up there, or I might go down this way. I'm going to do something while I'm here. I'm not just going to pack up and leave right now. I'm going to try to spend some time down here and see what I can get into. What I wanted to do originally was get out my actual Garmin GPS and mark out some waypoints of where I've been walking, and then later I'll load it up on the computer and I'll be able to compare it to hopefully a better map of the property lines. Because it's 45 acres, so it's not huge, but it's still a decent size. I just want to know what's mine, so that I don't have to worry about infringing on the other properties. So I just want to know what's mine and what I can actually use and enjoy for whatever reason. But so far, I discovered it the last time I was here, that the majority of this property is on a slant. Unfortunately, I haven't seen too many level areas on here. And my cigarette went out on me. But yeah, I haven't seen too many level areas. Wow, which is too bad, but it is fun. Get a group of Jeepers out here. We can help each other. Oh, my battery's about to die. Get a group of Jeepers out here. We can help each other up this trail. Hopefully it's dry, so it'll be a lot easier. And the last time I was out here, I was running with my Super Swapper TSLs. So those are a little bit better on the rocks and in the mud. Those all-terrains that I'm running right now, I may as well be running street tires. So anyway, my battery's about to die. I'm gonna save some of that battery for the next clip that I make. And so yeah, I'm gonna get into something while I'm here. It doesn't look like I'm gonna be actually camping on the top of the hill like I wanted to, because I'm definitely not gonna hike my tent and stuff up that hill again. So we'll see. So anyway, I'll see you in a bit. This is Rich from Lftd Off-Road on the off-road adventure. So you can take it easy. Have fun and be lifted. Later.